What's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse decking gameplay video. I couldn't post the video yesterday because actually I was playing in the Temple Storm Operation Tokyo, which was a tournament they were hosting. Anyone could join worldwide, and basically the winner of the event got a free, all expenses paid trip to Tokyo. So you get a round trip flight plus a hotel. And I actually came in second place. So if you guys were following me on Twitter, or I also made a post on YouTube, just on the community post. I actually made it to the top 8, and I eventually made it to the finals, where I played against Maple, a Japanese player. And I did lose in game 3. I was playing Natural Dragon, Natural Rune is my lineup, and game 3 came down to Natural Dragon versus his Elana Machina Haven, which I have here. And I ended up losing. So, but I made a huge misplay in that game, so I was pretty down on myself yesterday for losing that match, because I definitely think I could have won. Not taking anything away from Maple, he was an amazing player, he played really well, so he definitely deserved to win. But I definitely could have played better. I actually haven't played against this deck, I don't think ever, so I didn't really know the matchup too well. Not really good excuse though, I should have practiced a lot more. I think if I practiced more, I could have just won the entire tournament, so I ended up coming second, because huge misplay and inexperience playing this matchup, playing with this deck, even though I did decking gameplay of this in the past. So even though I did get second, I'm actually still going to be able to go to Japan, because I rearranged it with Maple, the winner, because he already lives in Japan. He actually, and because first prize didn't win any prize money, but second prize won $500 US, he actually preferred to take the money over the trip. So actually now instead I get to go to Japan. I only took one of the tickets out of the 2, and then his prize went up to $1,000. So it worked out for both of us. He got the prize that he wanted, which was the money, and I got the trip to Japan, which I want. So yeah, I wanted to feature this deck again because it's actually doing really well, both in the Japanese scene plus as in the Western scene. It's been picking up at pace. Mainly because the deck's been refined. Since my previous decking gameplay video of this, the deck just got a bit better. The main inclusion is Justine Holy Almirage. She's a Nair fusion card, but if you just use her once, like during your turn, she restores 1 defense to your leader, so she activates your Elana's ability. And when you play her too, she's also just very powerful. Of course, you could cheat out Natural Alchemist quicker because of your Limonia. So basically, similar deck, you just try and fill up your board and create big boards. With Natural Alchemist plus Robo Whip, you can actually get really huge boards really quickly, and also with your Vice Death Grip if he gets reduced as well. So the deck is actually really powerful, and I don't think too many people caught on to this deck in the past. But definitely now, I think you guys can expect to see this deck a lot more in the competitive scene and in ladder. So if you guys were looking to pick up a Haven deck, this is probably the strongest Haven deck that you could play at the moment. I'll have the deck code in my website, TheJordude.com. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Shadowverse content. Also comment down below if you guys were watching the Temple Storm Tokyo Operation Tokyo stream, and if you guys were cheering me on in the finals. If you guys were, because I know I saw a lot of you guys in chat that were giving me support, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, enjoy the games guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Portal craft. I assume it's just like artifact portal. Mecha Port is kind of benign. I don't want Nam is like really important card, but it might be a bit too greedy to hold it in my mulligan. Against Portal, we might have time to get it, but I don't know. If I had Limonia, I think I would keep it. Like, the ideal hand might have been like a 2-drop plus Limonia and then Malkinus. But we did pick up an Elana going second, so that's also nice. We do have the Limonia option as well, though. Either one works. I mean, it's probably my turn 4 and my turn 5. I just play a Robo Falcon here. The Robo Whip is like such a key card, I think. He got 2 Paradigm Shifts in his hand now. Alright, so there's a Malkinus actually, so I might try to set up the Limonia. Actually, it doesn't matter because Lemonia, I'd probably play Malkinus on 6. So playing Lemonia on 5 is the same as 4. But Elana's here is just a better turn 4 play, I think. Pick up a Justine. I could use Justine right now to fuse the Respite and get a buff, but it's really not great. Because I will be minusing 1 card. I want to set my Malkinus. So I think this first Justine is just going into my Malkinus. Okay. Oh! Banish an amulet? I didn't know that card had that effect actually. Well, that's a tech. Is that the tech for Elana? Is he playing like a float portal? I could use Lemonia for the free evo next turn, but then this turn's kind of bad. I just beat Iron Knuckle Nani. Yeah. Let's just go for the Lemonia this turn. I'm trying to think if there's a way to I could Malkinus next turn, but I'd be fusing 5 cards maybe? 5 or 6 cards. I think this first Robo Whip could just go. I don't know. He did banish one of my Elanas, so I might want to keep it. Because post Nam, the Robo Whip could do a lot, especially if I get a Death Grip. And now that I have Ammonia as well. I might just hold on to Malcolmus, try to get more cards into my hand first. I don't know, but his paradigm shifts are getting kind of lower. So. I do want to accept the Malcolmus so I can pick up Death Grip. I mean, I did just play Lemonia, so Death Grip here is actually not bad. I think I'll Death Grip first so I can set up my hand for Malcolmus. My hand's going to get full really quickly, so... If this dies, it will also fill up my hand, so I have to Salvation again. The Malkinus, I guess. Yeah, so I'm probably going to keep the Robo Whip because I can use it with the Malkinus. Assuming this dies, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so like 7 cards I'm fusing. Should be pretty good. Modesty here, fine. I'm just gonna make a huge board next turn because this turn he can't play the Space Toilet on me. Let's see. I want to keep Robo Whip, so do I want to keep any repair modes? I think we'll just fuse it all. Because we're just going to get a better hand anyways. I don't heal off the Cherub. Well, let's just make a huge board. I can only heal once. Healing once is probably good enough though. Yeah, I mean I just +3 everything on my board, except for the. I guess I +2 and then +3 these. And then my hand just refills back because if they all die, I get salvations. He has to like clear these 3, which I guess he could do. Like if I had one more buff, my board would have been insane, but I didn't have one more buff. Could have been a reason to keep an extra heal in my hand actually. Because if we kept one heal, we could have got like an insane amount of buff. So I think that might have been a mistake. But to deal with these is going to be pretty hard for him, even if he has Paradigm Shift. I don't think he could kill all of them. I would say at least 1 could stick, but probably 2 might stick, and then he's just dead. Oh, but actually... Wait, that augment was kind of insane. Oh, he might be able to deal with it because Paradigm Shift and he's gaining... How many augments did he play this turn? 3? He gained 6... Yeah, he played 3, right? He could definitely clear this, actually. Oh, he's going to set up wards instead. Okay. he has to worry about his deck. He might actually deck out. I think he timed out there. He definitely timed out because he didn't attack with that. He just went concede. I think he was just dead because I could just attack with the 13-13. Alright, we're playing against Dragon actually, so probably Natural Dragon. So this is kind of just like the finals for Tokyo Operation, except I'm on the Haven side. So let's see how this turns out. Let's see. Reverend I wanted to play later. I could use the Robo Falcon just to play something on 2. I think I do want to just have a 2-drop in my hand. So yeah, and we're going first, so Elana's not going to be as great because we can't just play Elana on 4, evolve her. I do think this matchup is Dragon favored. But if it does get... It really depends, I guess. I would say slightly Dragon favored, just because Natural Dragon's just busted. I don't think Natural Dragon has any unfavored matchups because you can just ramp into doing crazy stuff and the deck just does everything. Wait, it's Confectioner here. There's no point trading, so we'll go face. The good thing is I have 2 1 attacks, so his Pathfinder can't die, so he can't play the dinosaur to ramp up this turn. Which is actually really convenient for me. Because ideally you play the Pathfinder, he trades into the 2/2s, and then you could ramp up with the dino. But instead he has the core here, which is actually still good for him. He could ramp up next turn, he has the Evo. See, the Cherub is active. But next turn, actually, I could play Elana's. So I think I actually want to go for the Nun here, because it's going to add 1 repair mode to my hand. So I could use Elana's plus a repair mode to buff up my board. Yeah, did we trade here? I don't see too much point trading here, actually. I think I might as well just go face. But yeah, because this 2/1 doesn't kill anything on the board. I guess he gets to push 2 damage here, that would... And he get... Yeah. The Dragon knew what to punish for me. Yeah, we should have traded there. I'm probably holding the repair mode. It's not really doing anything if I use it this turn. Is it an Elana's turn? We could also go Cherub. Cherub's probably better on my following turn. I think it's just good to set up the Elana's now. Also, he's going on to his turn 6, so he's not... Turn 6, they're not doing anything too crazy. I could go up. I could technically go up to 4 health if I fuse with Justine. Actually, I can only fuse Natura cards, which isn't too helpful for me right now. I guess we'll hold it. Yeah, because I don't want to fuse any of these Natura cards. Do we fuse Justine into my Alchemist? Probably, right? Next turn I want to use the Cherub plus the Confectioner, probably. Yeah, because 6 play points is a little bit awkward. We could go triple 2s here, but I want to play the Confectioner before my Alchemist turn, just to develop my hand a bit more. I think I have to save an evil because he's probably going up to an Alchemist a Nam turn next turn, so. Double Respite. The ordering was bad there. I get the heal, so. Yeah, that was bad ordering. I'm just going to give the buff then. I should have made this. I should have played the Confection first and the Cherub, of course. Doesn't make too much of a difference here because he's going clear pretty easily with that Nam. Might consider keeping one Justine just so when I go for the Alchemist, I can also use a Justine and fuse one card after to buff my board. So we could fuse like 5 cards. We're drawing something that could fuse as well, so like 6 cards that we could fuse in. Justine's better after the Nam because it's kind of expensive at 5 cost, so you do want to. Luckily, he hasn't set up a Valdane yet, so we're not getting pressured by that at the moment. I guess what's going to be important is if he has a second Alchemist. Is he going Evo here? Okay. This is interesting. I don't think he had to use an Evo this turn. But I guess maybe he wants to set trees. How many trees has he destroyed? 6. So actually when he hits Valdane, it's going to be really scary. I do want to keep the second Alchemist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't kill the Alchemist with mine, but yeah. Drawing triple Respite without Alchemist kind of sucks. Yeah, we do 5 here. I do need to get the Lemonia set up. I can't play Lemonia and Vice next turn, which kind of very unfortunate. Yeah, we're pretty far behind at the moment, I would say. Because we get clear this, but I want to play the Robo Goblin after. I guess it's leaving these 2-1 attacks on his board is kind of useful for me because it kind of limits what he could do this turn. Yeah, but he does have a lot of things, and the Corrosion's active. He has a lot of trees, so it's gonna be kind of tough. This deck doesn't have too much healing. What if we go Vice over the Lemonia? We do have Robo Whip as well. We don't have time to accept the Lemonia this turn, which is really unfortunate. Look how crazy this is though. Damn. If we're not dead this turn, we could just like... We have 2 8-8s, a 12-12, and a 13-8. For 8 play points. If we had the Lemonia, we probably... What could we have done in addition? Lemonia wouldn't have done anything else really, but it would have gave me more salvations. And the salvations just gives us fuel for the Almalkinist. I don't think Dragon could... He still has 1 Evo though. But he has a 13-8 ward that he has to deal with first, and then he has to kill like additional stuff. The Rolla here... What could the Rolla do for him? Also, let's see. Justine can only fuse Natura cards, unfortunately. So I can only fuse the Almalkinist, which would give me... Bane. I mean, it still has Storm anyway, so yeah, the Justine just has Storm, which... It will also buff my board by a lot. Because I get to heal. If he doesn't kill, he's Reverence too. I might have just stolen the game from him. I feel like I felt so far behind, and then all of a sudden I made 1 huge board. And Dragon has really trouble with dealing with boards. But how much? Oh, he has 10 trees.